is scheduled for one fall. Introducing us.
The women's division in Queensland just keeps heating up. The pint-sized powerhouse that is Christina Kane, one of the most exciting talents, not just in this promotion, not just in this state, but in this country today. Every time Christina Kade gets in a ring, not only is she a better wrestler, but the crowd seems to be more on her side. What a superstar.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hailing from underneath your bed, the embodiment of insanity and the personification of your sleep paralysis demon.
Now, it's pretty rare for me to be seeing someone for the first time live. And I'll be honest right now, that is on purpose when it comes to Freak. The idea of sitting on this stage with Freak anywhere around, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I've tried to avoid it as much as possible. There's something vicious about the unpredictability of someone like Freak. You can see that baseball bat, fantastic refereeing here by the APW official. That could have been a big problem for Christina Kade, but Kade has to be careful not to think she's out of the woods just because there's no baseball bat in the ring. Freak is a dangerous individual. Immediate clubbing forearm across the jaw of Christina Kade by Freak. And that was a vicious Irish whip into the corner there, but Christina Kade anticipated, bounced through the ropes. There's that deep arm drag by Kade and another. The Lucha Libre style coming to the forefront as Kade lands that enziguri on Freak. Strong 94 influences as well from competitors like JJ Avery and Renegade. Here you can see that arm trap cover by Kade. This is the thing about Christina Kade. She has everything you need to be a successful pro wrestler. There's the technique, there's the power, there's the speed. Look at that drop kick. That's the other element. Kade doesn't have that self-preservation instinct that would stop those powerful moves like a drop kick. Willing to go high risk, up to the second rope here goes Kade, but Freak catches her before damage can be dealt. Freak now lifting up Kade into what looked like a vertical power slam there by Freak. It's not often you see Christina Kade out-powered. Referee there making sure the shoulders were down before counting that in. And you can see that maniacal strategy by Freak pushing the legs into the body to make sure that those shoulders stay down as much as possible. And then following up with just these clubbing blows. The crowd at the powerhouse in Toowoomba clearly behind Christina Kade as she tries to fight back. but Freak not letting her have a moment. Just absolutely grabbing at the hair of Kade. She'd get disqualified if it went past the 5 count, but taking every second of that to apply damage to Christina. And once again, choking Christina Kade out on the ropes, making the most of that 5 count, and then those arachnid-like motions of Freak, planting the head of Kade into the mat. And that's vicious, keeping the throat of Christina Kade trapped between the legs there. And you can see the referee couldn't get a good view. I'm not sure whether that was a choke or not. I'm not sure if the referee is either, because of the way Freak manipulated the situation there. Christina Kade has a lot of heart. And she's going to have to use all of it to stop the heartbreaker that is Freak here. You can see those kicks to the chest were just butting, and Freak once again stops the rise of Kade to the top rope. Kade now up in that high-risk territory, and oh my goodness! The head scissors taking Kade to the ground there after that incredible flip up using the bottom rope, only getting 2 there. The resiliency of Christina Kade on display. We're starting to get to the business portion of the match though. At this point, both competitors have taken some damage, and it is about withstanding that, keeping the air in your lungs, keeping the fight going, and you can see Freak there taking every little opportunity, slapping Kade across the face. There is that lethal knee raise in the corner, right into the jaw of Kade, and another. No quarter given by Freak. And look for something again, but Kade floated over, rolled through, and then went for that enziguri, but you can see the toll that the attacks of Freak have had on Kade. She wasn't able to get the height that she was looking for. It was enough to create space, to get some momentum potentially, but it's not the kind of turning point that wins you a match unless you can capitalize. Christina Kade needs to turn this from 50-50 to 100% in her favor if she is to have any hope of taking this one. Freak is as resilient as they come physically, but in spirit there is no one who will hold on longer than Christina Kade. There is no give in this woman. That short arm lariat taking down Freak, but only getting the 2. Christina Kade now calling from the support from the crowd. The acid builds in the muscles. Every hit turns into a bruise. The pain starts flowing through your body. But the chants of the crowd are keeping Christina Kade in this. Freak once again goes for that head scissors, but gets intercepted by Kade, who kicks her away. Goes over, tilt-a-whirl DDT. Absolutely plants Freak. Kade with great ring awareness drags her into the center of the ring, away from the possibility of a rope break, and goes all the way to the top. Christina Kade ready to go flying with the elbow drop right to the heart of Freak, and that is it.
Here is your winner, Christina
It sounds ridiculous to say, but Christina Kade reminds me of another member of Strong 94, and that is the Atomic Pro Wrestling champion, JJ Avery. Every time she steps in that ring, she gives it everything she's got, and it is paying off with victories. Congratulations to the pint-sized powerhouse, Christina Kade.